Hey guys, welcome to a new video. What we have here is an iPhone 12 broken screen. We are going to fix this screen. This phone is already giving problems because the screen is broken really bad on the corner, so parts of the screen are not functioning well on the touch. So anyways, that's what we have, and we're going to replace this screen. I'm gonna show you how to do it right now. Okay, here we have the replacement screen. I'm gonna let you know about this screen. There is two type of screen. There is in-cell and there is OLED screens for this repair. So if you want to know more about screen quality, I advise you to watch some videos on YouTube about that. All right, let's go ahead. Okay, first thing we're gonna do to get this repair done, we need to remove the old screen, and I think I'm gonna shut this phone down. Here we go. I'm gonna shut it down, and we're gonna start by using our screw. What's the name of this screwdriver? That shape, I think it's a pentaloop screwdriver. Okay, we're gonna remove the two screws on the bottom. There we go. Two screws on the bottom. There we go. Just put them on the side, just like so. Okay, now what I'm gonna do, if you guys don't have one of these heating mats that I always use on my videos, you can go ahead and maybe use a hair dryer or a heat gun. You can get very affordable heat guns. We need to warm up this screen a little bit because it has adhesive around the front area. So let's do that really quick. I wanna just sit my phone not for too long. We don't need much heat. And also remember, this screen is already damaged. It's not that you're going to save this screen. That repairs by if you need to save the screen by doing other repairs, I mean, if you need to replace something else, I'm gonna just show you in another video that part of repairing. But anyways, for now, what are we gonna do is the screen replacement. Okay, just wait a little longer. All right, yeah, it's a little bit hot now. Let me take a look. All right, and what I do too, you see I have this alcohol dispenser, and I apply a little bit around here. You see, a little bit. When the phone is a little bit warm and you apply this alcohol around here, it's just gonna get sucked by the same screen, just a little bit. That will help to lose the adhesive that is holding the screen. All right, I think I'm going to try to pry this off right now. Let me see. Let me go first try. Let me shut this down. Okay, I'm gonna get in between there. I like to go in this area because the adhesive is usually like weaker on the sides. Let me just get in there with my razor blade and start lifting the screen. As you guys can see, it's a little bit of gap in there, and I just see, that's because the heat and the alcohol. So this is gonna just start to come out like this. And remember, don't put the razor blade too deep into the phone when you're doing this, because you can also damage something else inside the phone. Okay, I'm gonna go all the way around. Don't lift the screen yet. Go all the way around. Be really careful on this side of the phone, where the side of the where the SIM card is and the volume buttons. Be really careful because we have the cables on this side. All right, let's go around. We're gonna do this. Remember, don't pull the screen. Don't pull it just yet. Okay, we have already do some progress, as you guys can see. All right, That's perfect. It's perfect. Like I said, don't just pull the screen at once, because we have some cables connection that we need to unplug. Okay, that's the tap. As you guys can see, it's coming out pretty easy because the heat and the alcohol. Okay, I already opened it up. Let me put this heating mat away because I don't need it for the moment. Okay, now we have basically split all the screen. As you guys can see, it's split. I'm gonna show you now. This phone, if you have it like in front of you, like you are using it, it's gonna open like a book to your left side, just like so. So you're gonna keep that left side down, and you're gonna lift the right side like this, open like a book towards your left side. I'm going slow just because I really need to show you. I really need you to understand this. Okay, now that's how we open our iPhone 12. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Okay, this step is done. Now we're gonna grab our screwdriver. We need our Y screwdriver. Let me see if this phone oh, there we go. I think you can see that little Y. That's the shape of the screwdriver we're gonna use. We have 2 screws on the bottom holding down the screen cable. 1, 2. We're gonna remove those. And at the same time, this little plate holds down the battery. And that's the first thing we do with these phones, unplug the battery. That's for safety measures. Power is not running while we're fixing this phone. Okay, then we have the LCD. We have 2 cables that are connecting from the LCD to the motherboard. Then we have 4 screws right here on the top that hold down a bunch of cables, including one for the ear speaker, flex cable, and proximity sensor. We're just gonna remove that little plate just like so, and I'm going to unplug the cable that comes from the ear speaker. And now we are able to completely remove the screen out of this phone. As you guys can see, that's how we do it. We put our housing on the side and we want to work on our front screen. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 screws that we need to remove. 2 of them on the left side are Y shape, and 2 on the right side are regular Phillips screwdrivers. Let's remove those. Just like so. And we grab the other one. Just like so. Okay. We're gonna grab our speaker and we're gonna fold it. We're gonna just lift it, unfold it. Don't pull it. There is cables behind this. Unfold it like that. As you guys can see. I'm gonna grab now my tweezers and I'm going to pry off this sensor right here. You see? Be careful. All these cables, be extra careful with all these cables. I advise you, like, please be extra careful with these cables right here. There is very thin cables in this area right here. So you gotta go underneath those cables and lift them like this. So you guys can see. I'm showing really close look. You don't wanna rip this cable. You wanna unstick them. You wanna like unstick them from the screen, and this cable will come off like so. And now we're ready. Now we are ready to install this piece on our new screen. Let's grab our new screen. Okay, here we have our new screen. Just lay your screen like so and put the cables on the same spot where they were on the old screen. You see, I'm just placing everything back like here. You're gonna see the little spaces, little squares. It's like when you went to a kindergarten, you were learning shapes. That's what we literally what we're doing here, just putting the shapes in the hole where they belong. That's a way to put it for you to understand how this works. Okay, everything fall in place. Now we fold this speaker back, and as you guys can see, that's how it's gonna look. Now we grab our Phillips screwdriver, and we have 2 screws, Phillips type on the right side. It's pretty small screws, and just put those there. And we have 2 Y shape on the left side. There we go. This is a quick repair, to be honest with you guys. Any of you can do this repair. All right, now we have everything done and set. All the cables are in place. Let's grab our phone back. Let me see. Okay, let's have our phone right there. Our camera went a little bit off center for some reason, but anyways, just grab it like this. I think it's just different angles of cameras. I need to change my camera. Anyways, all right, grab the screen. I'm going to connect the cable on the top first. Let me just show you that. Let me just move the camera down here. All right, that looks better. Connect that cable here. That's the first cable. I'm gonna connect my other cable right here on the bottom. This cable, sometimes even like you gotta go maybe close to it to really center it, and just it's like a Lego type connection. You have to find the way. That's why we unplug the battery, because these connections are really small, and you don't want to be playing around with this one while the power is connected. All right, all the cables are well connected. Let's just go ahead and plug in the battery. There we go, battery is plugged in. At this point you can turn on your phone and you can test the screen, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna just put all these pieces together, and then I'm gonna turn on the phone. But I recommend you to test your phone like this. You can turn on the phone and test it, everything what you need to test. Then when you finish, put back these we have this little plate, and the hard part here is you don't let this screen go. You have to hold it standing like this, because if you let it go, then you can maybe rip some of the new cables and this is not gonna work again. You're gonna have to replace it again. Okay, we're gonna put the 4 screws holding down this plate. There we go. It's 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. That's looking nice. Then the other plate holding down battery and LCD connections is 2 of them. There we go. I'm just gonna align it there to make sure it's on line. Okay, and put the second one. Everything is done here. If you have other options, you can install some adhesive around here. For today, I'm not gonna overwhelm this video, because this is more for beginners. I'm gonna leave it like this, and I'm gonna close down this phone. You see, we have a couple of clips right here, hooks we could call, metal, and the metal frame of the screen. And I'm gonna just lay this screen down. What I do is I start from the top. We could peel this off to have a clear view of what we're doing. I start from the top. I kind of go and push it down from the top, and I go like pushing it side to side all the way to the bottom until I reach the bottom. And that's how our phone is looking. Now let's grab the 2 screws remember, we removed 2 screws on the bottom. These are the only screws holding this screen tight, other than the clips around the frame. All right, now let's just use our pentaloop screwdriver and tight these screws, and this phone is fixed. Let's turn it on. There we go, it's turning on, and here it's our old screen. That's the old screen, and this phone is being repaired. That's how fast and easy we repair these phones, guys. That's it. As you guys can see, I can show you maybe some functions right there. The phone is touching. I'm not gonna put the passcode on it or anything, but that's a way to show you. I hope this video helped you in fixing your iPhone 12 by yourself, and maybe just maybe save some money. All right, guys, that's it for this video. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon to receive notifications on new upcoming videos. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.